how are we doing? How is everyone? So I'm going to do all of the signs for the new moon in Gemini. Starting with Aries all the way through to Pisces, see what everybody needs for this new moon. Just a few things though for the new moon in Gemini. You may feel a need to rush things, particularly communication, whether it's having a word with somebody, sending an email, responding to a letter or something. You know, I was going to say bill, so it might be bills for some of you. Just give it a minute. Give it a minute for the next few days around this new moon in Gemini energy. Give it a minute, because yeah, there might be some other things going on, more information that needs to come in. So remember to just take some time to pause over the next few days as well and focus on what's important to you. It's also a really good new moon for moving forward with things and making really conscious choices that empower you. So just a little bit of information for everybody. I'm going to take that for Aries. I'm going to leave that out. So we're starting with Aries all the way through to Pisces. So message for Aries, please, for the new moon in Gemini. Okay, so first card out. Oh, Ace of Swords, I like it. Three of Cups came out. 10 of Wands, yes. Queen of Wands, Aries. That is that conscious choice that empowers. Okay, Queen of Wands, I always say she's very loving, she's very caring, compassionate, but if you cross her, you're in trouble. She's not gonna let it go. She's not gonna let it slide. She's lovely, she's warm, but she does not suffer fools gladly, Aries, okay? So this is letting something go. I do feel either in particular, it could be a friendship, Aries. It could be a friendship that needs to go, just something that's not reciprocal, very little reciprocity, something it's just a burden to you, it's just weighing you down. It doesn't have to be a friendship though, it could be anything. It could be a job, a place, a hobby, it could be absolutely everything. But this really is the time to be communicating it, Aries, okay? It's going to be successful communication. You're going to feel like a weight is off your shoulders. It might even be that you don't have to lose this and let this go when it's gone entirely. You may communicate the way it's making you feel. And this situation person may say, oh, actually, do you know what? I see that. Let's come together. Let's put this right. So, yeah, don't rush with this, Aries. Take some time, think about it. If it's resonating however I'm saying it to you, just have a moment, think about it. See how you need to communicate that. Okay, okay, well, I'm not taking all of those, so get back in. Okay, Goddess guidance for Aries, please. For the full moon, new moon, why do I keep saying that? For the new moon in Gemini. Okay, so Bridget, creative spark. So this feels to me like it's relating to when I said making conscious choices that empower you. Get creative with that, whether it's getting your creativity back, whether it's finding a hobby that makes you feel more creative, whether it's being creative in how you make those conscious choices. Let me try and think of an example. I can't, I'm struggling to think of one, Aries, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it doesn't feel like something standard, like, oh, I'll just change my routine up, or oh, I'll go to a yoga class. It feels like get creative with it, probably the reason I don't have an example for it coming up. Oh, okay, I was gonna say is because it's so specific to you. However, I've just looked at the number of this, it's number 8, so it might be to do with your finances. So get creative with your finances. If you're trying to save, look at ways that you can be creative to spend your time without money, things like that. It could be linked to your finances and or longevity as well. So if you're trying to get healthier, get creative with that. yeah, all kinds of things popped into my head then, you know, whether it's just being more active by cleaning the loft out, gardening, doing something you wouldn't usually do, knocking on the neighbour's door asking if you can take their dog for a walk, something like that. So Aries, if that resonated, please do leave me a comment, like the video, even if it's just a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity helps the channel to grow and I really do appreciate it. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign and Taurus now. Okay, Taurus. Message for Taurus, please. Message for Taurus for the new moon in Gemini. Empress, Libra and Taurus energy. 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Page of Wands. Okay, Taurus. Again, if you listen to the beginning of the video, this feels like just take a minute before you communicate anything. Specifically, if this is somebody from your past or somebody that's triggering something from your past, this is something that needs a minute, okay? Something needs to grow here, something needs to evolve, something needs to happen within you, because there's something that you're not looking at, Taurus. I feel like I do want to rush, I feel like I want to get, it is the bit of that Taurus energy, slightly stubborn, slightly, I just want to get this done, I want to get on with it, bull in a china shop. But it's like, reel it back a little bit, think about what you want to say, how you want to say it, who needs to hear it. If this is going to be said to somebody and it's not going to make a blind bit of difference to them or you, it's not going to change how you feel, they aren't going to accept what you're saying, or they won't, you know, like that saying, you're only responsible for what you say, not for how they interpret it. So if they aren't, sorry, the other one that I'm thinking of as well is, you can't have butterfly conversations with caterpillar people. So if somebody is just not going to hear what you're saying, is there a point in you saying it? Are you going to get what you need from this? So take a minute, Taurus. Okay. Goddess guidance for Taurus, please. Oh, we're all over the show. Oh, tell you what it is, I've just painted my nails. I'm trying desperately not to ruin them. Still ever so slightly tacky. Okay, message for Taurus, please, for the new moon in Gemini. Oh, okay, that one, there we go. So, card number 13, Esther, new beginnings. So, in numerology, if we were going to reduce that number down to a 4, that is a number that I do, it relates to Taurus. It's about stability, it's about, you know, what's the other word I'm looking for? Sorry, the other word has completely gone, so I must be meant to say stability for you. However, 13 is a very divine feminine number, so I'm just going to say be very still, be very receptive. Listen here, listen to what your own guides are telling you, what your own body is telling you, what your own mind is telling you. Listen to yourself here, because there's going to be a lot of wisdom in that. And really listen. Try not to act on it. Try not to rush forward and just, I'm just going to get this done. I'm just going to, you know, plow on with it. Really try to sit and listen. What is that there to teach you? What do you need to take from it? Just slow down, Taurus, okay? Because there's a new beginning here. Like I said, that growth, that evolution. Okay, Taurus, if that resonated, please do like the video, leave me a comment, even if it's just a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity on the channel helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it, so thank you for doing that. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. And Gemini now. Gemini, how are we doing? Happy Gemini season, happy birthday to Dan, my favourite Gemini. Message for Gemini, please. Oh, okay, there we go. What message does Gemini need, please, for the new moon in Gemini? 10 of Cups, lovely. Oh, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Aquarius energy, the Tower, Scorpio energy, key. Gemini, there's going to be a shake-up here. It's going to be the rug pulled out from under your feet. You're not going to see this coming. It's just going to happen, but it's a good thing, okay? There are things coming in. There are things going out. It's good. It's a good thing, okay? I always feel like the Tower is like Alice in Wonderland falling down the rabbit hole. You know, most people will be thinking, oh my God, what's happening? Where am I going? I'm going to really hurt myself. Whereas in the Disney version, when she's just sort of floating down all happily and nicely and, you know, getting jars off of shelves and this, that and the other, it's kind of like, oh, where am I going? What's happening? What's, you know, where is this taking me? So, you know, I'll never forget, I was once working with somebody who had just been made redundant and he was terrified, absolutely terrified. He was like, what is going to happen? What's, you know, what are my finances going to be like? I've got bills to pay, a mortgage, you know, I've been in this job for 15 years. We worked together for a while and we had a bit of a break, and then he came back to me a couple of years later and he said that the redundancy was the best thing that had ever happened to him. And had I have, you know, been able to, like, you know, I was trying to say to him all the while, this is going to be a really good thing for you, but he wasn't taking it. He said, if you'd have been able to show me it in a crystal ball so I could have seen it, which, you know, the irony there, but anyway, you know, sometimes just trust things, just trust what's happening, because just everything that unfolded for him after that, he was saying to me, was just the best thing. So that's what this feels like. Maybe some stability is going to be shaken for you. You might need to make a decision as well, Gemini, to just say, this has to go. I have to cut this out. The Queen of Swords, she doesn't mess around. She cuts things out. The second she sees a problem, she's done, she's finished. Oh. Whereas the King of Swords is a bit more analytical. He likes to look at things, you know, take everything in, make some strategic decisions. But something has to go, because this King of Pentacles and this 10 of Cups, there's prosperity here. There's some really good stuff, and it's like, just take that leap, Gemini. If you're playing it safe, there's a saying, bear with me, I'm just going to grab some water. I'm trying to think of the saying. It's something like, and feel free to comment if you know what it is, but it's something like, good is the biggest enemy of great. And it basically means, if you're in a terrible job, that might push you to say, I can't do this, I can't get up another day and go to this place, I hate it, it makes me miserable. You know, that pushes you out of it to go find something better. Whereas if you're waking up every day and you're thinking, oh, this is easy, life's easy, you know, my job's, you know, it's easy, it pays the bills, it allows me to do things I enjoy, you're not as likely to go for your dreams and make that move. And that's what this feels like. There's gonna be a push to sort of force you into it. But if you look at this, as I say, analytically and strategically first, you might already see it and it might feel better. Like I said about the guy that I worked with who had been made redundant, if you can just trust that it's meant to be, you'll feel better, okay? Okay, so goddess guidance for Gemini, please. Goddess guidance does Gemini need, please? Oh, for the new moon in Gemini. Okay. White buffalo, calf, woman, reverence. So this just says to me, Gemini, be at peace and have respect for the divine, for your guides, spirits, passed on loved ones, angels, the universe, whatever you believe in and subscribe to. Have some respect for it and know that it's at work with you and for you, not against you. Oh, oh, beautiful, beautiful. And sorry, I've just realised it's number 50 as well, card number 50. So again, in numerology, we'd take the 0 out, it would be a 5. 5s are all about change. Change is afoot. Gemini, leave me a comment if this resonates. Also, if it does resonate, please do like the video, leave a little comment, even if it's just a little heart emoji or a rose emoji. All of the activity on the channel helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign, and Venus sign, and Cancer now. Okay, Cancer. Message for Cancer, please. Do you know what, I've just realised my phone isn't on silent or anything, so if anything pops through, or I hope nobody calls me, but it'll be fine. Anyway, Cancer, sorry. Message for Cancer, please, for the new moon in Gemini. Ah, 2 of Cups, lovely. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, there we are, Cancer energy, Magician. I say it's Aquarius energy and Virgo. Some people say it's other energies, but you know, go with what you like. So, Cancer, this is lovely. Before I started your reading, as I was putting the cards back for Gemini, I saw the Lovers and I thought, oh, I feel like that resonates for Cancer. So, I feel like a decision needs to be made, Cancer. You've got some lovely energy here. You can create what you want, basically. With the Magician, you create what you want. You already have everything within your power at your disposal for what you want to create. If you're saying, oh, I couldn't do this, I don't have the money, or I couldn't do that, I don't have the time, you do. You can find a way. There's a way, I promise you, because that's what the cards are telling me. The only thing with this new moon in Gemini energy, Cancer, be gentle. Go slowly, don't rush into anything, because there's love here, there's prosperity, there's abundance, a lovely new start. But I feel like it starts with self-care, and I just heard vision boards, so it starts with self-care and vision boards apparently. So get yourself a vision board made, or get yourself writing a letter to the universe, or manifesting within your dreams and your meditation practice, whatever that looks like for you, Gemini, Cancer, sorry. This is yours here, you can have it, okay? This new moon in Gemini energy is trying to move you forward to your soul path, soulmate, soul destination. Okay. Goddess guidance for Cancer, please. For the new moon in Gemini. Okay. Mama Coach at Water. So, card number 33, master number. 3s are about creativity, coming together with others as well. So, you know, there might be other people around you that can help you, support you. But Mama Coach also turns up in a reading to let you know that there's more than one way to get what you want. There's more than one way to make 10, 5 and 5, 7 and 3, 8 and 2, so on and so on. There's more than one way to get what you want, okay? So, as I said, if you're thinking, I don't have the money, or I don't have the time, I don't have this, I don't have that, I feel like you're a little bit blinkered with something, Cancer. Try and look outside the box. Just pause, okay? Focus on what you want, and just know that sometimes, like, I don't know why this is coming to me, Cancer, so I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to say it. Let's say you need to get to London, but the motorways are closed. You know, let's say you live at the other end of the country. The motorways are closed and you've got to go through different routes. There's a way to get there, okay? You might not be able to see it, it might not be the easiest, but what you want is possible, Cancer, okay? Just be gentle with yourself, because it's out there waiting for you. If that resonated, please do like the video, leave me a comment, even if it's just a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity on the channel helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it. If it didn't resonate, please do check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. And Leo now. Oh, Leo, how are we? Message for Leo, please. message does Leo need, please? For the new moon in Gemini. Page of Cups, 8 of Swords, King of Cups, oh, 10 of Wands. Okay, Leo, you need to let something go, which is brilliant because that's what this new moon in Gemini is going to help you do. It's going to help you let things go. It's going to help you move forward. Make conscious choices, Leo, that will empower you. Don't rush. Take time to pause. Focus on what is important, okay? I feel like there's an apology here, whether it's to you, from you, you to you. There's an apology here, okay? Lots of emotion, lots of feelings, and I feel like you don't want to go there. Like, just, nope, no thank you, I'm not going to feel those, take them away. I'll go over here and do something else. I'm not going to lie to you, what I had in my head there was I'm going to go drown my sorrows. So if you are drinking to avoid this, Leo, not the best idea. Feel the feelings, the only way out is through. Quicker you feel them, the quicker you're going to move through them, okay? But be really, really gentle with yourself. Make some really conscious choices that empower you. I feel like it's really important for you, Leo, okay? Goddess guidance for Leo, please. Oh. Okay, for the new moon in Gemini. I did just see Persephone and experience. So maybe you need to be a beginner at something, and that's feeling the feelings, or stopping drinking, or, you know. So allow yourself to be a beginner somewhere. Beautiful. And then Ocean, generosity. So Ocean turns up to let you know that she's got your back. It's all good. The more you give out, the more you're going to get back, okay? So it might not be directly. It might not be that you go give an hour of your time to volunteer and then somebody gives an hour of their time to help you with something. But it's the more good energy you put out there, Leo, the more good energy is going to come to you. So be really, really gentle with yourself. And I do feel like that might be a link to when you sit with these feelings and feel them, you can then maybe help somebody else with this. You can say, I've been there, I've experienced that, you know, I'm with you. I can walk alongside you in this because I've been there. I can't go through it for you, but I can be alongside you while you move through it. So it might be something like that, Leo. Or you may need to go to someone, you know, if you know someone who's feeling sort of the way you're feeling at the minute, you may need to say, excuse me, can I have some support, please? But be really, really gentle with yourself, Leo. If that resonated, please do like the video, leave me a comment, even if it's a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity helps the channel to grow, and I really appreciate it. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign. I'm Virgo now. Okay, Virgo, how are we doing? Hello, Virgos. Message for Virgo, please. What message does Virgo need, please? Oh, okay. For the new moon in Gemini. Death, Scorpio energy. Oh, the Magician, Aquarius, Virgo energy. That's what I call it anyway. Queen of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo. Something needs to change here, okay? There's some magic happening, there's some change happening. So death just means transformation. Something else is dying for something else to live, okay? Something has to go, the old must go so that the new can come in, so that there's some space for something else. This could be behaviours, this could be habits, this could be thought patterns, it could be all kinds of things. But the Magician turns up in a reading to let you know that you have everything you need within you already, okay? You have everything that you need to do what you want. So whatever it is that you're wanting, you already have the power, the drive, it's there. Queen of Wands. this is having a balance of I'm kind, I'm compassionate, I'm caring, but I'm also not going to take any rubbish from you, okay? I'm not gonna suffer any fools. So I'm not just going to take anything you know, I'm not just going to have any kind of partnership just to say that I've got a relationship. It has to be of the highest quality, that kind of thing. I'm not just going to have people in my life just to say I've got people in my life. They have to be the right people. So again, 3 of Pentacles, this is getting yourself out there. Whatever this is that you want to create or do, it's getting yourself out there, getting yourself seen, and it's also allowing other people to help you as well, asking for help, asking for support where needed. Okay, Goddess guidance for no, not Gemini. Goddess guidance for Virgo, please. For the new moon in Gemini. There we go. I always feel like this is your card, Virgo. Hester, home. So this is literally feeling at home in your space, creating your space to be what you want it to be, only allowing the people in your space that you want there, not just anybody for the sake of it. Sometimes we can feel more lonely being surrounded by a load of people that we don't like than we can feel if we're in the house alone. So making sure you only allow the people in that you need around you, that you want around you, that are the right people for you. But also feeling at home in your own body as well. You know, really making your body and your mind the best spaces that they can be. Beautiful. Virgo, if that resonated, please do like the video, leave me a comment, even if it's a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity helps the channel to grow, and I really appreciate it, so thank you to those of you who do that. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign, and Libra next. I'm going to grab some water and then Libra. Oh, Libra, how are we doing? How are we doing, Libra? I'm an Aquarius and I love Libras. Always really drawn to Libras. And for some reason, I don't know that I've ever met a male Libra whose favourite colour wasn't purple. I could list you like 5 male Libras, and when I've said to them what's your favourite colour, they all say purple. It's a male Libra thing. Anyway, Libra. Message for Libra, please, for the new moon in Gemini. Death. Virgo just got this. If you've got strong Virgo in your chart, I'm getting that hint there because Virgo got this in this position. Maybe check the Virgo reading out. So we've got Death, Scorpio energy, Page of Cups, the Magician. Virgo also got that. Aquarius and Virgo is what I call it. And 9 of Pentacles, beautiful. So yes, it is relating to the Virgo reading. Also, when I put the cards back, I put them back in different places. I always take a chunk of cards and just slip them in everywhere, so it's not like I put them on the top and shuffle. So the fact that you've got, you know, these 2 cards out that Virgo's just had, if you have strong Virgo in your chart, check out the Virgo reading, or if you're dealing with Virgo. I do feel a similar vibe. So something has to be released here, Libra. You need to let go of something and move on. It may be move on with a message of emotion, you know, however that resonates, just like I can't keep carrying this emotional burden or emotional load around with me. You know, I respect it and I'll come back to it as and where I can, but for now I have to set it down, I have to lay it down. Or it might be, you know, our friendship has been brilliant, but it's just not something that I can go on with anymore, or it's something that needs to be moved on from with an emotional message attached to it. Because the Magician's turned up to just say, there's something new here that you can create, there's something new here, there's a new life that you can have, Libra. And then with the 9 of Pentacles underneath, this is, you know your worth, you know your value, you know what you bring to the table, and you're not accepting any less. You're not staying around in places that don't, you know, appreciate you, see your worth, see your value. I feel this is like, I know it's quite cheesy, but I am seeing like a butterfly approaching from a chrysalis and just spreading its wings, and it's a new life, okay? You've learned something, you've learned some lessons, you're growing and you're moving on, and it's lovely. Remember, try not to rush as well with this new moon in Gemini energy. Just let this happen naturally. Just, you know, it might be day by day, week by week. It might not be, oh, I wake up one morning and I'm a butterfly. It might just be bit by bit, you know, this opens up and you feel, okay, I'm ready for this. Goddess guidance for Libra, please, for the new moon in Gemini. Esther, new beginnings, card number 13, very divine feminine number. There is a new beginning here for you, Libra, okay? This might be children for some of you. I've just had a little bit of a feeling. This might, you know, if you want children and the person you're with doesn't, something like that, you know, it could be, I'm going to move forward and do this my way. It might even be, I know this sounds daft, but it might even be if when you were a kid you wanted your bedroom painted a certain colour and it was never done for whatever reason. It's like, actually, do you know what, I'm going to do that for myself now. I'd still really like it to be that colour. Whatever this, it could, you know, the children reference came up. I felt it, so I said it. So, Libra, if that resonated, please do like the video, leave me a comment, even if it's just a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity on the channel helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it, so thank you to those of you who do that. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign and Scorpio now. Okay, Scorpio, how are we doing? Message for Scorpio, please. Oh, Scorpio, there's a meadow and flower vibe, like get yourself out in nature, feel the wind, feel the breeze, like earth, yeah, real nature vibe for you, Scorpio. I feel like that's needed. Okay, message for Scorpio, please, for the new moon in Gemini. 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, okay. Page of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, okay. Yeah, I feel the need to disconnect, Scorpio, disconnect from technology, disconnect from emails, disconnect from people, get yourself, you know, just in nature and pack yourself a bag for a day, go walking, get yourself some snacks, you know, just be safe, look after yourself. But I feel like just be grateful for the small things, for the ability to walk out in nature, for the ability to listen to the birds tweeting, for the ability to, you know, see the sun, or, you know, just things that we take for granted every day, seeing things, hearing things, being able to walk. Maybe write a gratitude list, because I feel like something or someone has chipped away and chipped away and chipped away at you, Scorpio, till you've forgotten who you are and what you love and what you like. I know that's pretty specific, but it's how I feel. I feel like it's causing physical ailments. It could even be like backache. I feel like I'm carrying a lot, my back hurts, I'm achy, I'm just, something might be making you feel old and tired and you are not. Okay, so just, yeah, I'm really feeling the need to be out in nature, near water, near flowers, or just being appreciative of little things. Something or someone has just got you caught up in your head. Disconnect from all of that, okay? Just, I would highly advise if you can get out on a bike or walking or something that is where you're on autopilot. So your brain knows that it can just process things in the background and file things away, so that you're not consciously having to think of them all the time and it's just rattling around your brain, taking up space. Get things processed and filed away. Slow down this weekend, Scorpio, slow down. Just everything that, you know, the cleaning or the whatever else. The house won't fall down if it doesn't get done. You know, it's fine, leave it. Get yourself out in nature, look after your mind, Goddess guidance for Scorpio, please, for the new moon in Gemini. Ooh. Healing, Gula. Okay, you need to heal. Go get yourself out in nature. I am somebody that needs to hear water. The second I hear water, I'm like, yep, that's it, that's me, that's the reset button that's been pressed. I know people that like to feel, you know, the wind if they're walking up a mountain and the wind sort of in the hair and breeze and all of that. I know people that like to take the shoes off and ground themselves in the earth, things like that. Do whatever you need to do, but do something this weekend, please, 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 Scorpio, that is going to help you heal. You're nearly there with this. You're almost there, okay? So know that whatever's going on for you, whatever this problem is, you're almost there. It's almost finished, but you need to help yourself heal. Scorpio, if that resonated, please do like the video. Leave me a comment, even if it's a tiny little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity on the channel helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it, so thank you to those of you who do that. If it didn't resonate, please do check out your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign, and Sagittarius next. Sagittarius, how are we doing? Oh, how are we doing, Saggies? I just heard Saggy Magic. Wonder what that was, we'll see. Saggy Magic, that's what I heard. Message for Sagittarius, please. What message does Sagittarius need for the new moon in Gemini? 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups, the full Aries energy, the Sun, Leo energy. Beautiful. Okay, so... Okay. Sagittarius, with this Gemini new moon energy, sometimes there's everything's like, oh, I need to move really quickly, I need to do this, I need to do that, but you might not have the energy to do it. It's kind of like, oh, I've got so much to do and no energy to do it. And I feel like you're focusing on the bad stuff or the stuff that you haven't done or don't want to do, and it's dragging your energy down. Just don't worry about it. With this new moon in Gemini energy, Sagittarius, just don't worry about it. What is needed at this time are conscious choices that empower you. So let's say the house needs hoovering. The house is not going to fall down if you hoover in a day or two, okay? So if what you need is to get out with your friends or go out for a walk on your own, or, you know, whatever it is that you need to do, make a conscious choice with this new moon in Gemini energy that empowers you. Don't rush. Don't just think, oh, well, I'll just run the hoover around quickly, I'll do this, I'll do that, and then you're knackered and you know, just don't do it, okay? Just take a moment. Don't rush with things. Focus on what's important. Yes, sometimes doing the hoovering in the house is important. So if that's what's important to you, Sagittarius, feel free, crack on. But if what's important to you is going to see your family, spending some time with friends, or, you know, just being silly with your kids, whatever it is, do that, because it's going to heal you. It's going to help you to feel good. It then might even give you that boost to say, do you know what, I will hoover, I'll do that now, because you've done it maybe in a different order. Whereas if you'd hoovered first, I don't know why I'm saying hoovering, but it's just a thing that's coming to my head. If you'd hoovered first, you might have thought, right, I've done that, it's out of the way, oh, I'm just going to sit and veg on the sofa all day. So do what you think is best for you. Make a conscious choice that empowers you. Do what's important to you. That's what's going to heal you. It is also going to be the start of sort of new habits for you, so don't take this for granted. It might, you know, it might be a life lesson and the start of new habits, or you may have sort of a new life that has just opened up and happened for you, and you sort of get into grips, like if you've got a new job or moved to a new house, and you know, you are sort of, things have changed for you, your routines change, things like that. So you're just figuring it out, Sagittarius. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Goddess guidance for Sagittarius, please. What goddess guidance does Sagittarius need for the new moon in Gemini? Lilith, independence. So if somebody is nagging at you because you haven't hoovered, your mum, your partner, your friends, whatever, you know, if you've got a clean freak friend that comes over and, you know, oh, well, you could have hoovered up or whatever it is, don't let anybody else, you know, you have to be comfortable, you have to be happy. If you don't care whether you haven't hoovered for a day or two, that's how you live and that's fine. I'm really sorry that it's a hoovering reference, I've no idea why, but the point being, Sagittarius, you are the only one that has to be happy in your mind and in your head. So if anybody else is saying, if anybody else is bad mouthing you for it, oh yeah, but she only hoovers once a week, so flipping what, you know, doesn't matter. Basically, the reason I'm saying this, it might actually be helpful if I tell you Lilith's story. Sorry. So Lilith was, the word conquest just came to me, so I'm going to run with it, I'm going to use it. Lilith was sort of the first conquest of Adam before Eve. He wanted Lilith and she said no. She was like, no, I'm not just going to be your woman. The second, you know, we sleep together, that's it. I'm just known for being your woman. I'm not a woman in my own right. I don't want to sleep with you. And Adam took great offence to this, so they kicked her out of the Garden of Eden and they demonised her and they said, Lilith is this, that and the other, Just because you do something differently to others or you don't want what others want, it's all right, it doesn't matter. You know, live and be happy in your empowerment and independence, Sagittarius. That's Saggy magic, okay? Don't care, don't be bothered. Do what you want and need to do. Let them kick you out of the Garden of Eden. Who wants to be in there anyway? Be Lilith, not Eve. Okay, Sagittarius, if that resonated, please do like the video, leave me a comment, even if it's a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. Every little bit of activity helps the channel to grow and I really appreciate it, so thank you for doing that. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. And Capricorn now. Capricorn, how are we doing? I'm a Capricorn rising. Sometimes that kicks my butt, but it is what it is. Oh, what's happening there? I'm sorry, Capricorn. That was me not paying attention. But I am going to pay attention to that sun because, and the Five of Cups, because this new moon in Gemini energy is all about moving forward. So yeah, Capricorn, I feel like you need to be moving forward from something. I feel like there's good stuff around you, but you've been focusing on, not necessarily, it might be bad stuff that you're focusing on, it might be negative stuff that's hurt you, but you might also, it might be a case of, oh, I've got to do this and I've got to do that and I've got to do the other, whereas you're not appreciating, oh, do you know what, it's so lovely to wake up and hear the birds singing, or oh, I'm so grateful that I live in, just a tiny thing, like I'm so grateful I live in a house that's decorated the way that I like and to my taste. And you know, I lived in a flat for a while that I was renting and I never did anything with it because I thought, well, it's not mine, so, you know, And one day I put some curtains up that I really loved, just some green curtains, and it changed the whole place and it made me so happy. So it might be something like that. Like appreciate the little things. But anyway, Capricorn, message for, okay, I'm taking that, Capricorn, for the new moon in Gemini. 2 of Wands, yeah, Queen of Wands. 8 of Pentacles, yep. Oh, High Priestess, Capricorn, I'll tell you what this is. You are not paying attention to your spiritual gifts. Not only are you not paying attention to your spiritual gifts, all of your gifts, like that Capricorn energy of your work ethic and where it gets you and what it does for you. So as I say, you may be thinking, oh, I get up and I go to work every day and I'm slogging my guts out and I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing the other. But you're not getting a chance to enjoy what that gives you, like the life it gives you, the home it gives you, things like that. Slow down and listen to your intuition over the next few days, Capricorn. I feel like you're just waiting for the next thing. I feel like it's just, oh, it'll be better when I've got this and it'll be better when I've got that. So let's say, you know, like everybody says, enjoy the journey, not the destination. If I just put that in a different way for you and say, if you went to university and did like a 5-year course and it was all about, right, I just need to be a doctor, I just need to do my uni course, I just need to be a doctor and then I'll be happy. Do you think those 5 years are never going to matter? The people you met, the places you went, the experiences that you had, those 5 years will matter. There will be people, places, things, all kinds of stuff that's in there. So slow down, Capricorn, okay? Slow down and really appreciate what you've got. Make conscious efforts that empower, conscious choices that empower you, okay? I keep saying that because it's a theme for this Gemini new moon. Goddess guidance for Capricorn, please, for the new moon in Gemini. Oh, what's happening? What is happening? Ha. Aphrodite, romantic love. Be in love with everything, with yourself, with your partner, with your kids, with your life, with your home, with everything, okay? Love everything. Just have love with everything that you do over the next few days, okay? Be thankful, be in love with your life, be in love with who you are. Lots and lots of love, Capricorn. Gorgeous reading. Capricorn, if that resonated, please do like the video, leave me a comment, even if it's a tiny little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity on the channel helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you for doing that. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign, and Aquarius sign. Oh, Aquarius, how are we doing? Aquarius, I am a fellow Aquarian. How are we? I am an Aquarius sun with a Gemini moon. So this Gemini new moon and the Jupiter moving into Gemini thingy. It's got me. I feel like lots is happening, especially in my mind. And that's how air signs work. So yeah, hope it's an okay one for you. Let me know in the comments. Message for Aquarius, please, for the new moon in Gemini. I'm getting a really strong message. Slow down. Even driving, Aquarius. Slow down, chill out, don't rush. I'm getting a really strong vibe. Don't try and make that red light. Just slow down, chill out, Aquarius, okay? Judgment, Sagittarius energy, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Okay, so yeah, Aquarius, I've got that energy of I just want to rush forward. I've got all these ideas, I've got all these things, all these plates that are spinning. I need to crack on with all of them. But what is it taking away from you? This message, Aquarius, it's like a second chance to just slow down and look at what you're missing. I just heard blink and you'll miss it, and I felt like it sort of, how do I explain it? It's similar vibe to what I've had for a few other readings today, in terms of slow down and smell the roses. There's a saying, and I'm going to butcher it, but it's something like you can't smell the roses from a galloping horse. And you have the Knight of Swords here, okay? So when I said to you about the car as well, maybe walk somewhere over the next few days, a journey that you just slow down, take some time. Because, yeah, just going too fast, what are you missing because of that? You know, is it your kids growing up? Is it, you know, just time for yourself? Is it just sitting on the sofa and just chilling out, eating some popcorn, watching your favourite films, or a new box set, or, you know, whatever it might be, Aquarius? Just chill out and slow down. Take some time, because I feel like there's something good coming in. There's something good happening. But it might be a blink. I heard it again, blink and you'll miss it. So even if something good is coming in, if you just don't slow down and appreciate where you are at the minute, it's just, I'm going from one thing to another. So just, yeah. Enjoy where you are, Aquarius. Just enjoy where you are. Don't rush. Okay, Goddess guidance for Aquarius, please. Might be a second chance for something as well. Something you thought had passed you by. Second chance for something. Goddess guidance for Aquarius for the new moon in Gemini. Mama Killer, the moon. Okay, so yes, change is afoot, Aquarius. The moon goes through phases. She does not stay full all the time, okay? Well, she is full all the time, but we see her in different phases. So yeah, even if you're thinking, oh, I need to look full all the time, people need to see me in my fullest phase all the time, maybe you get some time back by not bothering with putting your makeup on and you just go out for a walk, or, you know, just stuff like that, things like that, you know. It's like no flower blooms all year round. Just meet yourself where you are, slow down, take some time back. Allow yourself to be where you are and don't push yourself. Maybe work with moonstone, strong energy around that. Obviously it's Mama Killer the moon and she's wearing moonstone, but I felt very, very drawn to it. So maybe you need to work with moonstone, get yourself some moonstone. I'll leave that there. Aquarius, if that resonated, please do like the video, leave me a comment, even if it's a little heart emoji or a rose emoji. All of the activity on the channel helps the channel to grow, so thank you to those of you who do that. I really appreciate it. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign. And Pisces now. Okay, Pisces, how are we doing? Message for Pisces. I'm not gonna lie, I love a Pisces. I love all Pisceans, but I do love a Pisces man, I'm not gonna lie. Message for Pisces, please. For the new moon in Gemini. Pisces, before I start, I'm getting a feeling of don't fly off the handle. So again, it's been a strong theme for everybody with this new moon in Gemini. Slow down, pause, don't rush, but yeah, particularly emotions-wise, Pisces, don't fly off the handle. Okay, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, the Lovers, Gemini energy, 9 of Cups. So, if somebody has been drinking, or if you have been drinking, Pisces, I'm not saying don't drink, I'm not saying you're not allowed to drink, but I'm just saying if alcohol is involved here in the coming days, slow down before you open your mouth. Or if anybody else's mouth is going, maybe take yourself in another room for 10 minutes or something, because I feel like there might be a little bit of jealousy around you somehow, of somebody maybe not seeing how hard you've worked for something. Or if it's like, oh, Pisces has the best relationship, you've got a brilliant relationship or a brilliant marriage, or you've got this, that and the other, and you're like, well, you don't know the work that it takes us, or the work that it took me to, you know, buy this house or build this house, or, you know, whatever it is. But otherwise, Gemini, yeah. Something is being offered to you here, but you might be resisting it for the work that it might take. The time is going to pass anyway. So let's say somebody says, oh, I can offer you this job, but there's going to be 3 years of training. That 3 years is going to pass anyway. So, you know, do you want to be where you are in 3 years, same place? Or do you want to have, oh, okay, I've done 3 years of training and now it's progressed me to somewhere. There might be a bit of work involved with this thing, Pisces, but it's your call, your choice to make, as I say, even if it's, you know, like a relationship that needs working on, things like that. Try to look at everything. Look at your emotions, Pisces, with this new moon in Gemini. Look at your emotions. Don't just stuff them down and ignore them. Also look at other people's emotions. Work through them together if needed. Goddess guidance for Pisces, please. For the new moon in Gemini. Co-creation, Spider Woman. So, as I said, there's something being offered to you here. Co-create this with the universe. Ask the universe, you know, for what you want, or for the support that you need. Ask your spirit guides. If this is manifesting more in like the physical realm of partnerships, friendships, relationships, co-create this together. Okay, don't do this on your own. As I say, try not to block your feelings off. Let someone know how you're feeling if you need to ask for help and support, or if you can see that they need it, you know, open up and hopefully they'll give a little bit back and it'll be reciprocal. Pisces, if this resonated, please do like the video, leave me a comment, even if it's a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity on the channel helps the channel to grow and I really appreciate it. So thank you to those of you who do that. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. that's your readings for the new moon in Gemini, guys. I hope they all resonated for you. As I say, if they didn't, just check out your other placements. If you don't know what your placements are, you can find them on the internet. If you go to Cafe Astrology, just type in your date of birth, time of birth, it will tell you your moon sign, rising sign, Venus sign, things like that. Always recommend, getting your chart done by an astrologer. Lisa Salvatore is absolutely brilliant. She's based in the US, but she still does readings for people in the UK or all over the world, no matter where you are. So highly recommend checking her out. But yeah, look after yourself, guys. Remember, pause, just chill out with this new moon in Gemini energy. Don't rush too much, and take care of yourselves. See you soon.